Hi, welcome to the last lesson for this module. My name is Ikuji Abiola Ladeji. In this lesson, we're going to be discussing about client area. Different hosting company or different organization use different uh, page for their client area. For example, for Let Host, this is our client area. Under support, we have client area. But from Quick Server, we have manage account. How do you get this client area? If you remember in our last two videos, our previous videos, you will see that when we're trying to create our um, account, something like that, when we're trying to create or we're trying to host our site, we get to a place, the billing area, where we put our name, our email, password, and all others. At that area, we'll have put a password and email that you can use to log into the client area. This client area, you are the one that need to send you are the one that we need to pull the username and password. It's not like what that of it's not like that of the cPanel that the hosting company will send to you. For this one, let me log out this client area for you to see how it's going to be. Like Let Host, these are our client area will look like. We just need to supply the email used to register when you are trying to host your site. I'll click login. But for Q server, let me show you how their own is going to look like. When I click login, it's going to be totally different from what that of what uh, Let Host, because different organization has different can see the client area the way it look like, and the way when this one log in, the way it's going to look like. Let's wait for the internet for it to log in successfully. Depending on the time it logins, what you have in all client area is the service, domain, ticket, invoice. In this area, let me try to check this. But I want to use this to log in. Reason behind that is because it has what more information on what I want to explain. But before this one can finish, okay, that's login. Let me start from service. You can see that we have our six service. Let me open it. Six domain. The service is our hosting, while the domain is what the domain name. Ticket, we're going to discuss about it later on. And invoice. If you remember when we host a site called lethostnow.net, if you click on this, this is an unpaid invoice. The invoice I sent in during the process of me hosting uh, lethostnow.net. And when you click this invoice, you will see that all of them are paid, but this one is not yet paid. If you scroll down, you see, okay, it's automatically logging me back to what the frontal web, which is what the online hosting. Okay, that is not. You can see the date where we post it, that we get the invoice tomorrow. The same day, the invoice is going to be what overdue, and auto message will be sent to you. That is us about the invoice area. But at the my product and services area, you can see all the sites that have been posted, except this one that is pending, which is the one we just put in. For example, that of Abelian solution.com.ng, that is the one we are going to use for now. Clicking on it, I want to show you different things you can do under this product and services area, and that of what the my domain, which is the domain name. What you can do at this word domain name, I'm going to show you, and what you can do at this word, the product and services. The service area, you have a lot to do from here, a lot. You can see when it log in, show you what the first one, the one we click on. You can visit the site. When you click on it, it opens the site directly. At the same time, when you click manage domain, it's going to open how to manage the domain. I'm going to show you one after the other. Who is an information about who is the one who is hosting your site, and at the same time, the owner of the what the registrar hosting your domain. The registrar hosting my domain is what register is what guarantor, which is my hosting partner, and who is the registrar. You can see it's from Abelian Solution, but who is what hosting the site? The site, if you're going to see from the name server, let host. That is what who is just have a lot of information about your domain. Let's say you forget your cPanel login detail and you still remember your client area detail. You can what? Log into your client area, click on the service and pick the domain. And when you get to this area, you can click login to cPanel. Automatically, it will log into what your cPanel. Because you forget it, you can automatically log in your cPanel from here. Let's wait till that one is loading. At the same time, you can change your cPanel password. Click on it. You didn't need to what start inputting what your last remember, because if you are trying to what change password from your cPanel, you need to what add what your last password or your previous password. But on this one, when you are changing password from here, you didn't need that. What you just need is what put the new password you want and click confirm it and click change. You can log into your webmail here. At the same time, you can upgrade and what downgrade your hosting plan. Since that you are in starter, you want to move to what business plan, or you are in business plan, you want to what downgrade down. That is what the downgrade and what when you are downgrading or upgrading. Or let's for example from starter to a business which you are upgrading. One thing you should know is that they are not going to charge you based on the new price. They are going to charge you based on what the amount left in what the one you are downgrading, you are upgrading to, and what they will calculate the price for you. That is what how hosting work. Let me go back a little. You can see now my cPanel has what automatically logged in using what my client area, which is this area. Okay, let me go back to this. We have other information that we can from here. You can what go to quick email here in our cPanel, subdomain, a lot of other information, and at the same time, we can create one email and put what your password directly from here. And these are our billing summary. My billing first payment is 4,000 naira. My recalling payment is 4,000, 7,000 because when I do the lower one later or upgrade. I'm using one background transfer. And if you see the registration date is what 2019, and this is what the next billing area. All right, that is what you should know about the service area. But at the domain area, let me go back to code for you to see more about it. I should not just jump to this area and see how do we get here. Let this one load. Let's wait for it to load. Let me close this. Now, when you click domain, at this domain, let's load. Let's close this too. Now, at this domain, we have a lot of domain here. When I click, like we can click this place. Or if you click this place directly, you may easily open the site. But just click on outside. When you click on it, it's going to load and show you details about what the domain name. By now, I think you're supposed to know the difference between the hosting, which is the service, domain, which is what the domain name. You're supposed to know what the difference between both of them now. When you click on this, say domain currently unlocked, you can enable what the registrar lock unless you are transferring your domain. Because when your domain is unlocked, you can easily transfer it from one hosting company to the other. And these are information about what your hosting. You can see the first payment and the recalling payment for our domain. And you may decide to change your name server. Click on this, change name server. This is name server that is pointing to, or the name server that owns that is hosting the site. You can change it to a different site. It says that in our previous video you have heard that you can buy domain from one company and buy what hosting from another company. If you buy hosting from another company, you put the company name server information here. At the same time, you can do what contact information. In this contact information, uh, when you click contact information, automatically you will see what all the information you used to register for this particular domain. And we just touch this last one and move to the next thing. These are information we used to I used to register for what this domain. And this one gets EPP code. EPP code is a code you can use to what transfer your domain name of your hosting from one hosting company to another. Therefore, this particular one, you can see the EPP code for your domain is this. You get it? Because the hosting company has what automatically unlock this. Not all hosting companies can do this. Some hosting companies you need to request for it from them before they can give you. But this hosting company have done in the sense that get it, transfer your domain if you want to transfer because their business is what cheap enough. Unless you are not okay with their service, just get your APP code, transfer without them knowing. Now we have two things that we need to talk about. Invoice. This is where your latest invoice will be. When you are paid, it's not going to show here. Ticket. Ticket is one of the content things that is hosting is all about. When you host your site and let's say your site is down or something is happening to your site, you know how to get the issue. What you just need to do is know that start calling the hosting company or you start sending them a separate email. What you just need to do is what click what open ticket. In this open ticket, what you just need to do is what send a message, compose the message, automatically they will reply from there. In the sense that okay, we have received your message, we are working on it. It's not need of you disturbing yourself, uh, sending message, calling, all like that, wasting your what you just put like now. Let's say I want to request for EPP code authorizing code. I can just put the subject. Most hosting company have what more uh, like now I only have what general inquiry. You can have general inquiry, sale, technical issue. You pick the option, department you want to contact. Pick the domain you want to complain about. Like the domain I want to complain about is what this, and your priority is it high, is it low? If it's high, I just say okay. I need my EPP code like that. After that, you just need to submit. When you submit, automatically this is where they'll follow your message up. When they are done, they reply you, or when they receive the message, they reply that okay, we have received your message. This is what ticket is all about. Click on this ticket again. Okay, it has not fully submit because if it submit, the record will be here. You get it? It's going to be what placed here. The way we have no record, it's going to be what placed here. Thank you for watching this video. Try to study more and do more research on what client area, cPanel, what is domain name, what is hosting, why are they different. This session, after this particular lesson, you need to take what a short quiz, which will guide and let us know that you have a little understanding about what you have learned in the previous, in all the lessons in this module.